Hello my friends and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I want to talk to you about all of the things that I have gotten for little baby. I'm about to have my first. I'm due in less than a month. And I really wanted to keep it minimalistic in the things that I got. I didn't want to have a lot of extra stuff. We're living in one bedroom right now and there's just not a lot of space in here, so I really wanted to consolidate and keep it down to the things that I actually knew I was going to be using. I've watched a lot of videos, I've looked at a lot of reviews, and I really just wanted to focus on the things that I was actually going to need, the things I was actually going to use, and the things that I'm going to be able to use for any future babies that I have. So I wanted to get good quality things that are going to last multiple kids, because we're hoping to have more eventually, one at a time though. So let's just dive right into everything that I have gotten. Most of the stuff I put on my registry, or we were gifted money for, which I'm extremely grateful for, and I know I'm not actually going to know what I'm going to use versus what I'm not going to use until baby is here. So some of this might change after I actually have little baby and we kind of see what we actually are using. So, starting off with the boppy pillow. Originally we had just put cheap, pretty generic boppy pillow on our registry, but my godmother recommended this one. She got this one for us, so it is a little bit nicer. It is from the Boppy brand. I don't know what makes it different. It feels a lot more structured, and it fits around me for nursing and stuff. I feel like it's a really good height. Baby's head is going to be great for nursing. I am hoping to nurse. I've heard mixed reviews on using them or not, and then whether to use a boppy pillow or there's a bigger pillow that kind of goes around that has a buckle that I've also seen really good reviews about. But I wanted something easy, especially during night feeds, just something that was going to be quick to grab and just put around so I can feed and be more sat up. This case on it, it does come off, so I have washed it. And then we have a second case. In case this one is in the wash, I can throw a different case on it. I'm definitely going to be hopefully using this a lot. Up next we have some cloth diapers. All pocket diapers. We got 3 different brands that I heard good reviews about. We got Nora's Nursery, Alva Baby, and Mama Koala are the 3 brands that we got. And I think we got 3 packets of each of them. So we have roughly 50 diapers, maybe more, I can't remember. But yeah, they have really cute designs. These ones were just normal colors. These ones have cactuses on them, which were super cute. And then this one has dogs, and each diaper that we have has a different design on it. So there are some really cute ones that we got. And I've never used cloth diapers before, so this is going to be a new experience for me. But yeah, I've heard really good things. I really just wanted to save money in terms of diapers because I know that adds up really, really fast. This is one of the things that I'm not actually going to know how it goes until baby is here. So I will keep you updated on the cloth diapers. To go along with the cloth diapers, we did get reusable wipes. They came in this nice case. I think that there's 100 in there. I folded them all up after I washed them. But they're just basically little washcloths. I'm waiting until baby comes to actually put the water in, so that way it's not just sitting and not being used for a long period of time. And we actually have 2 of these. So hopefully when we do either move out, we can have one in our room and one in the living room, or when this one is almost empty, then we can have our next one ready to go. We got the Ubi diaper pail. This one has a lock and unlock, so when it's unlocked it opens, and then you can lock it and it won't. It opens right here. And then you put the trash bag right here, or we're going to have a wet bag because we are using cloth diapers. And I've heard it does a good job keeping in the smell. And we got it in this cute green color. Up next, we have the Mom Cozy M5 breast pump. I'm super excited about this. It came in the mail yesterday. comes in a cute little case. I really wanted the Mom Cozy breast pump. I'm not currently working, but maybe one day. But I've seen really good reviews about this one. I did get the M5 over the M6, which might be controversial, but I feel like I just saw better reviews for the M5. So this is what one of them looks like. It comes with a little back on the back. You take it off and put yourself in there. It is electric, so you just turn it on and it basically pumps for you. Has the numbers on the side. It had different colors. I think the like classic one is pink up here, but they also had it in lilac and in mint, so I got the lilac. I think it looks really pretty. And it came with 2 chargers and a bunch of like pump pieces. I think that this goes in the insert on the back, and then this is the part that actually like attaches, but I'm not positive. I need to look into how to actually wear it and use it. But I'm really excited about these. A lot of insurance covers breast pumps, if you didn't know, so potentially you'd be able to get a breast pump through your insurance. Ours, we were able to use our HSA card for it, so maybe look into that. Next we have our sound machine. We just got the Skip Hop like little owl sound machine. It's super portable, so it will be easy to take with us, or if I just want to like hang it on the edge of this bassinet. It has different volumes, different sounds. I think there's like 5 different sounds. There's like a lullaby, ocean, a heartbeat, maybe rain, I don't know. I wanted to have it as an option for if like we are having a dinner party and baby's sleeping. That way like he won't be interrupted by us. But also I don't necessarily want to use it all the time if I don't have to. We normally sleep with a fan on too, so I know that that will also play into being a sound machine, but this one would just be super easy to like use in our room or take on the go if we wanted. Up next we have a nightlight, especially for night feeds. I wanted just like a cute little nightlight. This one has 2 settings. It has like just the normal light that you can turn on, just like normal, and then you can brighten it or dim it based off of what you need. And then it also has a color setting. I've seen that red is really good in terms of just like not disrupting circadian rhythm, especially if my husband is sleeping while I need to feed. This will hopefully be less distracting than the actual like light. And it also has a 1-hour timer, which is really nice. It can also do other colors other than red. There's like green and blue and purple and orange and basically every single color that you can think of. This one is also wireless, which is wonderful. It does have a charger, just a USB-C. And yeah, I love how tiny and compact it is, but also like easy to use, pretty straightforward, very minimalistic, and that's what I was looking for. I did end up getting 2 baby wraps. The first one that we got was the Mom Cozy like front pack. My husband really wanted this one, so it's pretty straightforward. It just kind of goes on and baby sits in here. It does have a little pocket on the bottom, which looked super helpful. It can also snap up to keep baby's head in place, and there's even a like additional snap up to keep them like shielded from the sun and stuff. Super easy to put on. It just has the 2 buckles that crisscross in the back. I've seen really good reviews about this one. I also got the wrap, just like the long one. I'm not gonna unwind it, but the long one that like wraps around, especially when baby is little. I want to be able to keep him close to me, and I feel like they fit better in the wrap than in the like full-on carrier. I mean, he'll probably still fit in there. I really like the softness of this wrap instead. I did get the brand Boba, which I think I've heard is a pretty popular brand, and I got it in this pretty like green color that I'm super excited about. We did get a couple of baby towels. We got a little tiger, and then there was a rabbit also that were in my baby shower, but I just wanted something like little and plushy for him. It does have a snap, which can go around him. But this is big enough that like when he's a toddler and stuff, he'll still fit into it, but it's also like little enough that when he's little, he's not like drowning in towel. We did also get a little bath for baby. This just goes in the tub, and that way it supports him when you give him a bath, especially when he's little. A couple of different burp cloths. We got these nice big ones. I think TJ Maxx just had them. And one of my friends got them for us, but they're a little bit bigger. They'll fit over nicely. And they're just like, I don't know, the classic burp cloth material. And we also got some muslin ones. I really love these. They're also like a nice big size. These ones are on our registry. But again, they just fit really nicely, and they came in a bunch of colors. We also got a bunch of muslin blankets, swaddles. These are going to be really nice. I love these for breastfeeding, or they're like lightweight, but they can also keep baby warm and swaddling him, but not being too hot, especially because he is going to be a summer baby. For our diaper bag, we got the brand Pilawi, I think is how you pronounce it. I wanted the backpack, so it is a backpack. It also has buckles right here, so you can hang it on the stroller, which is super nice. It has a flip open top and then a zipper. It does have some baby things in it right now, but it has like the big compartment, and then also has almost like a laptop compartment in the back. And it came with a changing pad, which will be lovely, especially when we're out, like in public. It just unfolds and you can change baby's diaper. Also keeping that in there. It's super minimalistic. There's just like 2 pockets on the front, and then a big open space, and a couple pockets on the inside on the sides, and then a pocket in the front that has a lot of room for storage. I just have like burp cloths and stuff in there, but then there are like a couple pockets on the inside to keep like a bottle or an outfit or a diaper or whatever you need in there. It also has a side pocket, which I feel like will be super helpful to like put my phone in, or my wallet, or keys. And then on the other side, it has a wipe compartment that opens right here, so you'll be able to take wipes out. And we got it in gray, which is just like a super classic color. I like that it's a little bit more gender neutral. It also has this zipper pocket right here, where you could probably also keep your phone or wallet or whatever. I also did get a nursing cover because I am going to be hopefully breastfeeding. This one's really big. It has like a towel texture on the inside, which will be nice if baby spits up or I get milk everywhere or anything. It has a buckle, which is super nice, and it's like super adjustable, and just easy to like throw over your head and feed. We also got a baby gym, which is still in the box, but I'll insert a picture. But this will be nice to just have a comfy, safe place for him to lay down on, either for tummy time or just laying on his back looking at toys. We haven't pulled it out of the box yet, but we also got a swing for baby. I feel like they're just really nice to be able to put baby down, and it can rock and just like keep him in one spot. It buckles. It can play music. You can put toys up there. Like, I feel like they're pretty happy in a swing up until they're like crawling. Probably like the first 6 months, I would say that they're pretty content in it. It can like both recline and sit up a little bit more, which is really nice. So it can be reclined more when he's little and doesn't have that neck support, but then also when he is a little bit bigger, you can sit it up and he'll be able to see and look around and stuff. Coming over here, we have our bassinet. We have the 4 Moms bassinet. I was gifted this from a family that I was nannying for. On the other side, there are buttons, and it swings on its own, but in the move, we lost the cord. But it has this double-lined mesh, and then a very, very thin pad, and this is a sheet that I put on the pad. But it's super, super nice. The legs can come off. It is adjustable, like, height-wise. I'm super grateful that I was gifted it, because it's not necessarily the cheapest, but I feel like this is a decent knockoff for the Snoo, which I know a lot of people really, really like. But with my experience with this, I would say is pretty comparable. And if you don't want to spend the $1,000 or however much this new is, this is a great alternative. For our car seat, we got the Even Flow dual shift rider. I am so excited about this, guys. Oh my goodness. Dylan and I, from the beginning, we wanted one of the car seats with the wheels, and we've seen really great things about the Duna, but we also knew that the wheels didn't come off, which was part of our hesitation in terms of the Duna. And we ended up deciding on the dual shift rider because the wheels do come off. You do have to leave the wheels in the base if you want to take them off. Like, I can't take them off right now because I don't have the base. But if I put it in the base, I can take the wheels off. It is super adjustable. It goes back. It's just like normal for carrying. And then I can also bring it forward. It can extend or shrink. It has a sunshade, which then can even extend to be even longer. So baby is very protected from the sun. It comes with extra padding, so baby is nice and secure. It also has a sensory safety seatbelt that can regulate his breathing, or sense his breathing and his heart rate and whatever else. And then all of this padding can also come out. I just love how glidey it is. Both of the wheels can lock, and then of course you can For a changing pad, we got the Jewel Baby changing pad. I like that the edges come up and that it's squishy and like super comfortable. And when I lay baby down, he's not going to be like hitting a hard surface. It does have buckles, which I could see being helpful, but like you need to be holding on to baby anyways. And it also has sticky, like the whole bottom is sticky, so it is like pretty secure on the changing station. I did put a bunch of postpartum things on my registry as well, so we're just going to kind of walk through what I got. The first thing that I got was the Freedom Mom postpartum abdominal support band. This is just to kind of help your stomach come back into shrink back down to size, especially like your abs, I know, are like mostly separated. I've heard it's really comfortable and helpful, and a lot of people really like this as support. I was gifted the Honey Pot Company organic cotton cover postpartum herbal infused pads with wings. One of my friend's sister-in-laws said that she absolutely loved these, so I'm interested to use these. I've heard not much about them, but I have heard that a lot of people really like the Honey Pot brand of pads. It says that they have cooling herbs, so I'm sure that will feel really refreshing. I did also opt just to get a thing of diapers. Some people just don't like messing with the pad and they just want to wear like one thing that you can get rid of. So I got these. I got them in a large. I don't actually know if they fit. I haven't opened them. I feel like these will be nice when I like don't want to worry about it, and I'm just like one and done. So got some Purelin Lanolin cream for like dry skin and cracking nipples, especially with breastfeeding. My aunt and my cousin both swear by this, and I'm hoping that it does the trick. I got some breast milk storage bags that are sterile that I can just collect and put into and write the date on. Pretty simple. Got the Active Skin Repair cream, paste, whatever it is. I think skin and wound repair. I think you just like spray it on yourself. And a lot of people have said that this helps a lot, so I'm interested to see. I did also get a Haka, just a little ladybug one, especially in the beginning. I'm hoping to collect like extra milk. So if baby's feeding on one side, probably putting this on the other side, so that way the extra milk isn't going to waste, and I can put it in a bag and freeze it. I got 2 types of nursing bras. The first one that I got is the classic like nursing bra, just goes like this and has the snaps. I think that this was the Amazon brand, but it looked very similar to the like Mom Cozy one, or I know that there's one from Target that a lot of people like. I did size up because I've heard that you're bigger than you've ever been before, but it comes with padding in it, and these will probably be nicer for when I am going out. And then when I am home, I got more of a t-shirt bra situation that crisscrosses in the front that you can just pull down and nurse from. I did also get reusable breast pads just to soak up any extra milk. I got 2 things of them, so I think I have roughly 40. Some people told me in the beginning you're just changing them out all the time because you're making so much milk they just get really dirty. I did also get some breastfeeding t-shirts that I've heard really good things about. They have this cut right here, and then you can lift up and just feed baby. Super easy, but they're also really cute. I really wanted to feel like cute and kind of put together, but also like super comfortable, and they're like so soft. They also have these as long sleeves and tank tops, which is really nice. And then of course I had to get the Freedom Mom postpartum kit. Everyone and their mother uses this. Super simple. It comes with basically everything: the Peri bottle, postpartum underwear, ice maxi pads, perineal cooling pad liners, and relieving and perineal healing foam. And then it just has a picture of the steps of how to do it. But I've heard really good things about this, and it kind of gives you a taste of the things that you'll need, but it doesn't give you like a ton of them. So if something works for you or doesn't work for you, you're not stuck with a million of it. You just have enough for the first couple of days, and then you can kind of go from there. So I think that is pretty much everything. Again, I'm super grateful for everyone that gifted me something or gifted us money to get something. I'm interested to see what works for me, what doesn't work for me. I'm sure after a little bit of being in the postpartum, we'll figure out what worked and what didn't work, and I can report back and share with you what I would use again or what I didn't feel like was worth it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in seeing the rest of our journey, my reading, my writing, baby, don't forget to subscribe so you're notified when I post a new video. If you are interested in seeing a little bit more of my day-to-day life, you can go check me out over on Instagram at The Catholic Writer. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If there's anything that you feel like I missed that you felt like was a lifesaver when it came to postpartum, you should drop it down below. Whether you used it or a friend used it or whatever else, or if you think that there's anything that I have that really wasn't worth it. I would also love to hear about that or any advice that you have as a first-time mom. I'm excited. I'm a little overwhelmed. It's gonna be good though. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Thursday for another video. Bye guys.